live. If you watch this after, it is a VOD, but we are currently live. Let me make sure stuff isn't too loud. Crack, 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 crack. If you've never played this particular version, MLB The Show 22, it is I don't want to say annoying, but for whatever reason the crowd constantly chants let's go Braves, let's go Braves, like every at bat, and it becomes like super annoying. And I don't know if they've patched that out or not. I know this is like the second week of the game, but yeah, and that's the other thing they haven't patched out is, let me get some speed. Maybe not speed. Yeah. Ladder training. Sounds great. Okay, I wanted to show you guys something before we get started. Really? I don't want to do this right now. I usually get gold, but whatever. Oh, and they didn't give me speed. Well, that's unfortunate. I wanted to show you guys something. So I'm hitting on Hall of Fame. No joke, Hall of Fame. Look at my average. The two-way little arrow, Nathan Prince. So left field, hitting 452. No joke, 452 on Hall of Fame. And that's not like coincidence. I'll show you. The PCI plate coverage indicator, doing zone hitting, Hall of Fame, no tricks. Like, I'll show you. Okay, Hall of Fame, and I switched it to All-Star because of, I'll show you. So advanced runner, sure. I want discipline. Look how big this PCI is.
For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
And look how slow that comes in. Look how big that PCI is. Sorry, I don't mean to be loud, but my contact is 51, my vision is 49, and I'm terrible, but still, I can't like talk and do this. Let me concentrate.
Is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Out of play, couldn't get it quite up there, a little late.
McDonough, the lead runner at second. Ref Snyder.
And I usually do power hitting. Like, it's crazy how easy, I don't want to say easy, but how doable Hall of Fame is. Whatever, just give me through this game. Okay, so the reason I had it switched to All-Star is because I've been doing franchise mode, and in franchise mode, you can have like 95 crazy contact, good vision, and the PCI is tiny. And I don't know, it's probably because I'm going I think I just answered my own question. Oh, that is a beautiful dot pitch. Oh my goodness, that's a pitch. Sorry. It's double A, so that's probably why the PCI is so big. Alright, let me concentrate. These are amazing pitches, by the way. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Sorry, let me concentrate.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
Ooh, I don't know how that wasn't going. If I was higher contact, that's gone. 100% that's gone. 109 exit velo. Nah, that'll stay. Shoot. It was a little early. Aha! That's what I meant to do. Not gonna run. Okay, this is taking too long. I'm going to take base running out if I get to base running. Hopefully I can get all home runs.
And here it comes.
Ball one, no
strikes. And he's going to throw me a bunch of balls. 444! And that's an 0 for 1 right now.
Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
I mean, I don't know. It's just, I had to switch it. So I was hitting...
Next offering is foul.
Yeah, I was hitting 450, and I had to switch it. I'm like, I'm not going to hit 450. I was hitting 450 on All-Star. Oh, why? Look at that.
Has this
I
one
was a little
sized up,
late.
and there's one down.
I was a tad
That was a
late.
good
Yeah,
pitch to
yeah,
hit
yeah.
right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing
80
on it.
pitches
Just
in
got underneath
5
it.
innings.
And welcome back. Set
That's
for the
another glitch.
last
Look
half of
behind
the
there.
seventh. Now
That
the left
sparkly
fielder,
thing, I don't know what that is, but that's another glitch I hope they patch out. So mid, curve, cut. Okay.
The pitch.
Oh, nice pitch.
Looks like
He
went up
got
there
me on that
guessing
one.
on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any
That
contact.
should have been a home run, but
Next
he legit
offering
got me.
is down low.
Okay, come on now.
And that's downstairs.
This is supposed to be Braves rebuild. I'm about to just quit. Because I want to show you guys how ridiculous the discrepancy is between Hall of Fame in Road to the Show and Hall of Fame in just regular play. Ah, it's too low on the PCI. Should have been a home run. I gotta follow it with my little cursor here. That's gone. That should be gone, bro.
Way back there.
Come on.
It's gone.
Okay, I was gonna say that was a great at bat, almost perfect at bat. But anyway, I'm destroying it on Hall of Fame. Let's just watch the replay.
Part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly
and I know, like,
shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair.
It's not supposed to be impossible in Double-A. I get that. But even still, like, it being Hall of Fame and my contact is 51. Like 1 for 3 because of the sac fly. 1 for 3 is honestly a terrible game for me. I'll show you. I'll go back and show you my
He's off to a hot start.
He's off to a hot start.
Lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey.
We'll listen to this because I kind of like Sean Casey.
Is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you know, you have to be careful sometimes with prospects.
Just look.
Because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency.
What?
Because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is
Okay,
that
don't see me.
consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at Double-A, but you know, and not
4 for 4.
too quick. And then
4
the
for
third
4.
deck comes in the big leagues, and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5.
3 for
It's a
5.
whole nother ball game, you know. So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get
3 for 5.
and when they get to the big leagues, now they're ready to play and succeed.
3 for 5. 3 for. I told you 1 for 3 is a terrible game. I didn't play this one. So 3 for 5, 6 for 10, 9 for 15, 13 for 19. 13 for 19 in my last 4 games. 13 for 19 would be 684 I was hitting in my last 4 games. I think I switched it like here. Somewhere. And just ridiculous how... Oh, I guess I missed this one. So what did I say? 13 for 19. Oh, and I didn't play. Okay. Just crazy. So 1 for 3 is not that great of a game. But, and look at my pitching. And this is Hall of Fame pitching too. Started 5 games. 0.23 ERA, 0.59 whip. Just crazy. I simulate a lot in the field as a left fielder. I don't really do fielding because I got bored. It was just the same exact play over and over and over. I did rob 1 home run though. That is true. It was like right when I turned it off. I had 1 last play. Okay, I just wanted to show you that real quick. Just remember how big my PCI was. Keep that in mind, how big that PCI was. Alright. Slight distraction. So first pick was Bryce Harper. I rebuilt the Braves with a fantasy draft. Look at all this B potential. I didn't even notice that. All my B potentials. It's kind of not good, but... Anyway, first pick was Bryce. Second pick was No, it wasn't Eovaldi. I think it was Perez. I believe it was Perez because no. Sorry. It was Stanton. It was Stanton, and I couldn't pass up Stanton because I'm like, dang, Stanton is a monster. Gotta pick him. So he was my second pick. Perez was my third pick, and I was like, shoot, I need a pitcher, and so I just picked the first one available, which was Nathan Eovaldi, and I'll tell you why I'm definitely gonna trade him. I'm not crazy about Eovaldi. Look at his hits per nine and Ks per nine. Not so good. Not so good. For your ace, not good. So first, second, third. No. First, second, third, fourth, and then fifth was Bogarts. And I think he was an 85 or an 84. No, he was an 83 at shortstop. And I switched him to second base because my next pick was George Springer and then Dansby. Dansby, to me, Dansby's very underrated in this game. So because I had picked Swanson after Bogarts, I switched Bogarts to second because of his arm and his fielding. And then Crawford was still on the board, so I picked him. Belt was still on the board, so then I picked him. Then I noticed that Gray was still available, so then I picked him. So that's the gist of it, and then the rest kind of mushes together. But here are my starting five rotation. I love Matthew Boyd, very underrated pitcher. All of my guys have pretty good stamina, as opposed to Turnbull. I feel like, his Ks per nine aren't so good. So Ks per nine measure how often they whiff on pitches versus how often they foul or get contact. You want, over 60K per nine because you want them to whiff on pitches. And none of these guys really have good K per nine, so I'm probably going to be using a lot of relievers. Blyer, little known fact about Blyer, there's a great YouTube video on him if you look up Richard Blyer. It's one of the best baseball YouTube videos out there. But he's got amazing ERA, pretty consistently, under 2 or low 2. And yet his Ks per nine are so low. 3.69 Ks per nine in 2017. 3.69, and he had a 1.99 ERA. The guy is just incredible. He's insane. He doesn't ever strike anybody out. He rarely ever strikes anybody out. He's a pitch to contact type of pitcher, and so just that alone made me interested in picking him. For his standard, kind of had an off year last year, but still under 3 ERA. So he was my first pick for relievers. And then Matzik, I just could not pass on Matzik. I mean, he's Braves hero in the playoffs last year. And then my favorite pitcher reliever from last year, from MLB 21, was Julian Merriweather. He was a steal in like the 40th round or something. Anyway, point is, I went through 50 rounds, I think, and so I didn't want to bore you guys with the actual draft. Birdie, that was a steal with his 93 speed. Brousseau, that was a steal with his lefty hitting. McCormick with his fielding and decent lefty hitting. And then Luplow, same thing, lefty hitting. Look at that power. Good lefty hitter. Anyway, great draft. In my opinion, I had just a super fortunate draft. And if you look at my ranks over to the right, contact, power, pitching, everything you want except for speed. But a lot of my guys are older, so I get it. My number one pick is Bryce Harper, and he's not super slow, but he's not super fast either. Springer. Springer's my boy. So I was super happy, not only because of the quality, because I feel like I can pitch well with all 5 of these guys. And even my relievers, I think I can pitch well with most all of them. Do I want Birdie? I don't think I want Birdie. For DH, I'm going to do Farmer. Yeah, we'll do that. I need to fix that order in my lineup. Lance Lynn. Okay. So I'm on. Keep in mind, I know that was kind of a long intro to to a rebuilding of the franchise, but I had to give some context because I switched it to Hall of Fame hitting because I was doing Road to the Show, and then I just now picked up franchise to do the fantasy draft. I had it on Hall of Fame, went into the game, and yes, it's Lance Lynn.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park.
I get it.
Ready to
He's
go now.
top 10 pitcher.
Lance Lynn.
I get it. He's very good. But look at this. Xander Bogaerts,
Oh, and your
okay?
numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters. It's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower.
That was
We'll
late.
see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good.
I can't hit the sinker. I don't know how you guys are with the sinker.
Ball one there.
And maybe it's Lance Lynn's sinker, but I cannot hit the sinker. It always looks like a slider to me. No, 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 no.
Score just getting started, top of the first.
Really, bro?
Next pitch is down.
Better not. It'd be 1 and 2 for all balls. Ooh, I thought that was coming down.
And now 3-1.
It's rare you
Really
see him
committed to
throw
that
such a bad
fastball
pitch.
Up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets
See ya.
hard by
So that was
That's a nice
almost a
miss right
gimme.
there. Maybe a little loss of
But
focus
if
on
you
the ball
notice,
right
okay,
there.
so this is
Pretty much
Bryce
limited
Harper.
at
Should
first
be
base.
pretty big PCI.
And now
Best
here
hitter.
is Harper.
Ay,
That's
ay,
out to
land.
center field.
Yes.
That's a
Go.
base hit. Lewis whips it in quickly as the go-ahead runner pulls up at
Let me
third.
see the PCI on this one.
Sound in his
Is it
mechanics.
crazy
It's
small?
against a firm
That
front
dude, that's
side,
crazy small,
and
bro.
the hands just
That's a
continue to
right-handed
carry
pitcher.
through.
Granted, the vision is kind of small, but I was all over that. I got lucky. I'm doing all-star hitting. I'm sorry. I can't. No. I can do Hall of Fame on whatchamacallit. Hall of Fame in Road to the Show.
Giancarlo
Double
Stanton
A.
at the plate.
Oh
And
my.
he swings and misses at the initial
Shouldn't have been talking.
offering.
But dude, Hall of Fame is too crazy. I would be hitting like
First and third,
220 if I kept it on Hall of Fame. It's way too much.
Next pitch
I want it to be like challenging, but I want it to be fun too. Like it would just be a struggle.
Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate.
Ooh, a
The
little
throw to
over it.
second, on to first,
That
double
was
play,
really rough.
And that's the inning.
That was really rough.
We go to the bottom of the first.
He got me
Here's
big
Trevor
time.
Story now. He is quite
Okay,
an athlete.
so
I
not
mean,
bad
look around
pitches.
the other
I'm not a
sports,
huge fan of the
basketball,
curveball being
football.
my second
Feel
best
like you could
pitch.
thrive in one of those sports, too.
I don't like the curveball in general. It's a decent strikeout pitch, but it's so hard to control. I'm just not a big fan. Terrible,
Just
terrible.
missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
What?
Next
What did you just
offering
say?
is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs.
See if we
in.
can't
That
get him
last one called for a
chasing.
strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back
Got
in
him.
there to try to finish you off.
But yeah, Hall of Fame pitching is very difficult. But
Jake Cronin
the
was
challenge,
next to hit.
The second baseman.
the challenge level,
Cronin.
versus fun is still very, very doable. Like the challenge is very hard, but it's
And a
not
pitch.
unfun.
Here's a strike.
Hall of Fame hitting, on the other hand, this is gonna be.
That catches
Oh
the zone
my.
for a strike.
Okay,
0-2.
that was nice.
And a
I
foul
wanted
ball.
that to be a ball, but it's fine.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Nice.
The velocity.
I think he was
blasted
late
it right past
because
the
it looked like
glove.
he was on that.
Anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup,
I also
it's
like the
inning.
new thing.
Gotta
Yeah,
be
he was way
feeling
late.
pretty good out
I
there on
also
the
like the
mound
new thing they
because
took
when
away
you
on the
think
left
of
side, which is
just
the
having a
opponent's
distraction,
PCI.
table setters on the base
I
paths,
kind of
and all
like
of a
that you
sudden
can't
you're dealing with
see
the
like.
number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie,
I kind of like that you
instead of
can't
it
see
being a
how
solo shot,
off
it's a 2
or
or
on
3
the
run homer.
computer or the opponent is.
Next
I was
offering
gonna say,
is
give me
in for a
one.
strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout, and you get your chance. Go
Wow,
hard somewhere.
he loves that inside pitch. That ref. That's one of the worst strike calls I've ever seen in my life. That's really bad,
And a
dude.
pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Yeah, Jordan is scary, dude.
Got him. The big
I mean, that
right
was just a
strikes
clinic.
out the side.
I'm not great at hitting, but I am pretty good at pitching.
All
That's
set for
what
the
kind of
start of
saves
the
me.
inning.
But
And now
anyway,
it's
so
Salvador
it's Hall of
Perez
Fame
to the
pitching.
plate.
If you want proof, I can go ahead and show it. Hall of Fame pitching. But I just can't do I just can't. I can't do Hall of Fame hitting.
And the first pitch misses for ball
It's
one.
just way too much. There's just too much garbage that happens. It's a lot of garbage that happens anyway. Oh,
Swing and a
I thought that was a
miss.
break.
And the count even at 1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
I can't hit a sinker, dude.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
Was it a sinker? No, it wasn't.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right
Is
there.
he gonna walk me again? Oh, I should have let him.
Lewis under
Knowing
it.
this ump, he may have called that a ball. Dang it,
Squeezes
dude.
1 down.
That's not a great pitch to swing at. Because what if that was a sinker? Then yeah, psh,
The
that'd be a ground
right-hander
out.
back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike
Belt
1.
I have
Now,
never
look at that
used
fastball
before,
right by him. Gives him
but
a
I
little bit
feel
of
like he
confidence,
could
but
be
in the
really
back of the
good.
mind, you gotta think,
Oh,
Absolutely belted.
get it belted? Sorry.
Brandon Belt goes deep.
Now,
Just like that, they move
point-
in front. It's 1-0.
Point taken. I've never used him before, but I feel like he can be a pretty good power hitter for me.
when you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not.
I think I'm so scared of the sinker that's why I was so on that. Because it's tough to time up a corner pitch, whether it's inside corner or outside corner. It's tough to time it up. But I mean, that was an inside sinker. That's tough to time up. But I think I'm so scared of his sinker. It looks like a slider. He doesn't even have a slider now that I'm looking. He has a cutter, and the cutter is even worse. I mean, the cutter goes, 5 to 9 miles an hour slower than his four seam. And so I'm almost always weak on his cutter. But his sinker, it just looks like a break. So I don't know how I hit that so well.
Right-hander back to
I think it's because I'm scared of it. Oh.
out to center. Lewis drops steps, heads back,
Um.
and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
But I'm very surprised that I was on top of that sinker as much as I was. But
the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff. But really coming into his own.
that's the end of that sentence.
On the ground to the
Oh.
left.
See. Look at that. Look at that. Cutter early. I was early on the cutter.
And Swanson is set.
If that was a four seam,
That is that.
that'd have been
One
perfect.
scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0.
I just don't know much about Brandon Belt. Like I know he played most of his career, 11 years, 12 years with the Giants, but I don't really like the Giants, so I don't know much about him.
Back here at the ballpark. Now it's
Um,
Devers at the plate.
Crawford, I know just because he was on my fantasy team. When I say fantasy, I mean like every franchise I do, I always do a fantasy draft. I always do just the real life.
Right side.
Oh, get this.
And that squirts
Come
through.
on, no. It's like nobody knew. I didn't know who I was. Oh, dang it. We should have seen a replay of that.
Got enough behind it to shoot it through.
Let me see a replay of that.
You'll take that any
That was crazy.
time you can get him to
Show
find
it. Would this be it? I guess this is it. I mean, just can of corn and just, it's the easiest hit in the world. I short it. What is that? Oh, my angle. I should have gone left and I went down. Okay. Okay. Noted. Don't treat lazy balls as if they're gimmies. Oh, he's giving me some warm-up swings.
That one's in there.
I was about to say, you better call that. He's being pretty generous with me.
On the ground.
Get it.
Over to Swanson.
Get it. Let's go, baby. There goes my mistake.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there.
Show that
on the
again.
mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make
Will they?
him uncomfortable. Maybe
No.
step out of the box, call timeout,
Shoulda.
do whatever it takes.
That was really nice.
Jake Cave in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Yeah, pitching is, for lots of reasons, I got lucky on that. A lot of reasons. Pitching is a lot harder this year. A lot harder.
Take a knock the other way if you
One reason is batters are just computer. He almost got hit.
And that is that.
That batter was swinging for his head. Can't catch it. What? Why did they show that? That was weird.
New inning getting started.
Never
Kyle
seen them show a
Farmer up to
pop-up
the
like
plate
that.
now.
For Atlanta, the designated hitter, Kyle Farmer.
Lynn back to work. Good eye right there.
I gotta concentrate. I'm not doing so good. I got lucky on that home run.
That one missed.
I mean, yes, it was a perfect, but I'm just rarely ever on the sinker.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls.
All right, give him the green. Give him the green light.
Ground ball
Shoot!
Story.
I wasn't even on it. I thought I was on it.
First, leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
I was late.
The third baseman, number
I felt like I was on it.
He's 0 for 1.
Oh, I should have
For
swung.
strike 1. Bogarts
I should have swung.
wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Bounce to the left
Dog.
side.
Why am I early?
And a couple of quick outs.
I'm either... Why? Oh, I guess
2 outs, base is empty.
I'd be late on
Down to the
inside and
plate
early
for
on
Atlanta,
outside, yeah.
George Springer.
Kind of makes sense. Come
This one in
on.
the air, right field. Margot settles underneath it, and that'll do it.
I should have let that one
Braves
go.
go down.
I just get
Welcome
so,
back
like,
as we go
home
to the
run
last of
hungry.
the 3rd. And now for the Marlins, Dustin Harris.
The first
There's
baseman,
one thing
Thank
on his
goodness he
mind this
checked.
at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Harris.
Next offering. is
Wow,
for
he is
strike.
being super... I've never seen super generous with these pitches.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Dang it. I should have made him my DH. He's so slow.
Right through there, got him.
Well, that was pretty.
Down on strikes, and he knew it. Manuel
Yeah,
Margot
if you
up
go
to
into the
plate.
stats,
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball
Giancarlo
I've seen,
Stanton
but
is
certainly got
one of the
away with
slowest
location there. You know, sometimes
one of the
as a hitter,
slowest
when you're down
players
count,
in the
you're so
MLB.
focused on a pitcher painting the black, and
Because they
you just
track
get
like
a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kinda
highest
freezes you.
sprint speed and like how often they go fast.
Left
And
field,
Stanton was like, he rarely ever got
2
like
up, 2 down.
close to middle of the road speed, and most of the time was like terribly slow at a full sprint.
And he
I don't know if he's got like some like
There's a
knee
strike.
injury
Very
or
rare location
something
right
that
there, right
nagged.
down the
You know, I
middle.
mean,
This
he's
guy
got
paints the
huge
edges.
career,
Not sure if you're
but
going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
I'm throwing a mean curve this game. A crazy curve.
Next offering misses.
A little high.
And a count 1-2.
This should get him.
And that one fouled off.
Okay, this should get him.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Springer there makes the catch, and that is that.
All right, we got to be patient
Back
here,
here at Lone Depot
especially with
Park.
Harper.
Out of the
Number 11,
fourth, here's Bryce Harper.
Braves.
because 3 is retired for the Braves.
Bryce
The wind of the pitch.
Harper.
And first offering is
Stop
fouled
being
off.
so early. Way early.
No, with
Terrible.
the shift on, hits right into
That's a
it.
sinker. I
It
cannot
goes
hit the sinker.
just foul.
Telling you.
Here's the 0-2. To the right
Dang.
side.
Had to swing.
One up, one down.
That's just a good pitch. I got to be patient.
Now back.
Now here's Giancarlo
Stop swinging at
Stanton.
low sinkers.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Stanton.
Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
Thank goodness he doesn't have a
Stanton, the
slider.
guy
I cannot hit a
capable of
slider.
Hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is.
Why?
with that
Why
front
swing?
foot on
Why?
the line as he is close to the plate, but he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Next one
That was
misses,
easy.
and it's 2-1.
He throws.
That one fouled off.
Can't hit the sinker because it looks like a changeup.
Comes the 2-2. And a good eye
Don't
there.
call that.
He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open. Here's a swing and a
Stay
drive
fair.
left field, and he knew it.
Oh, how far did that go? What is he doing? That was like behind the stands. Oh, come on.
First homer of the year. It's 2-0.
392. Give me a break. That was at least 400. You would think after winning a World Series they would give Snicker a better
You know
rating.
what pitch he wanted to hit? Spit on some other pitches in this.
That was
at-bat,
crazy.
Was very patient,
Um,
and it paid off.
Is that his normal, no doubt, celebration, or is that like a stay fair celebration? Because that's new. I played. He was on my fantasy team last year, or franchise, whatever. I just call it fantasy. But I've never seen him do that.
And here is Salvador Perez.
I loved his no doubt last year, so maybe they changed it.
Salvador Perez.
Go 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 go. Okay, that was bad. Wow, the catcher could have got that. He was lazy. That's weird.
0-1 down.
Ah, I
On the
shouldn't have
ground
swung.
to short.
That's a good pitch, though.
Story sends it over to first. And they
All right,
get
let's be
Perez
patient.
for
Come on
the
now.
out.
The first
These are not good
And
pitches.
now Brandon Bell.
Brandon
Even this home run down there was not a good pitch to
And the
swing at.
pitch.
Shoot,
foul
why,
ball.
bro? Because it's a sinker. That's why.
Pretty good job on the mound in this
can't
one,
hit sinkers.
Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings. Nope.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he
Is he?
gets soft contact
Thought
and
he
he
was.
gets outs.
Well, that's two perfect perfects with Belt. So there's 3 perfect perfects. I don't know if you know this, but there's 3 perfect perfects. There's a grounder, perfect perfect, a line drive, perfect perfect.
Nerd herd assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing.
117,
as he came
that's
off the
crazy.
bat at 117 miles per
Um,
hour. He saw it all the way. Really
Okay,
good
so do you see
weight
how it's at the bottom of the
transfer.
PCI? That's a
Demonstrated
perfect,
some exceptional
perfect line
bat speed
drive.
with that swing.
So it's like
Man,
perfect
impressive.
timing, and then like in the center of your PCI, but it's the bottom center, so it's grounder. There it is, bottom of the screen. Perfect grounder. And then if it was middle, very, very middle of the PCI, it would say perfect line drive. And then if it was at the top of your PCI, like his sinker earlier was at the top of his PCI, perfect timing, it's a perfect fly ball. So perfect fly ball, perfect line drive, perfect grounder. Many times they are for hits, but lots of times they are not. So they say it's something like 85% of the time it's a hit or extra bases or something. But the computer will, yeah, it's very frustrating that it'll be. I had one perfect that was a foul ball, and I I about lost it. I think I rage quit that game. But anyway, all right, let's concentrate.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford.
Oh my!
That one hammered center field.
He has that? Come on. That's Brandon Crawford. He hit 300 last year. You got to give him that.
Power swing, and it's 2-zip.
I mean, that could have been a perfect with that. How well timed that was.
Bottom of the inning, and here is Trevor Story.
Let's keep the pitch count down here.
Might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
I think they made him too slow this year. 81 speed. He should be 82, 83 at least. Trevor Story's fast.
Jake Cronenworth. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Come on up.
Pitch just misses.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him
that
is
he doesn't
goes
swing at.
all out every single time.
See if I can't jam him here.
Break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Oh, come on. I have to go for the strikeout. Just get one out.
Runner at first.
Yeah, right, he got that.
Next pitch
Come on.
misses. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Next pitch
All
is
right, we'll take
popped
it.
up. Bogarts settles under it, and there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle.
Scary batter.
He got a little too excited, came out of
Give
his
me that.
mechanics.
Scary batter.
That ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for
See if
him.
we can't get a double play
Next
here.
one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some
Let's
type
do a
of hit
cutter.
and run or
Let's see if he
hit.
chases this.
Stays alive.
Let me think. Let me do an inside cutter.
And a 1-2 again.
No way.
Should be
That's a
extra
grounder
bases.
100%. Yeah, right, bro. That's what I'm saying. Pitching this year,
He scores, and it's
I mean, I know that they, you know, the word is out that pitching is harder this year, but dude, that is 100% a ground ball. Look at that. Look how low that is. That is a ground ball, and he was late.
Couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel
That's
real
just
good about that.
bull
Now, a
crap,
huge
dude.
at-bat in this game coming up.
I mean, many times, like, yes, you will blow it. It's legitimate, but that was not. That was 100% a ground ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Alvarez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
That was bad.
The next offering misses.
I got 3
And that's
Three
ball
balls,
3.
1 strike.
I can walk him.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Okay, so we're going to have to play comeback now.
Rafael
Cool.
Devers rounds the bases.
Dude, I forget about Devers.
His
Devers
first
is
home
so
run of the year,
dangerous.
And they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
He really is. He's super dangerous. Are we going to watch this?
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it
Okay.
was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go
What?
that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
All right, that's fine. That's kind of what we wanted. Let's do a double play. I'm not great with Evaldi. I mean, he's okay, but I can't, man.
Smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just
The hits he
perfect.
gives
Got
up.
Great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Come on, man. Should I try for the double play?
Next one is off the plate.
Ball 2.
And a count
I think I
2-1.
kind of have to.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Let's go for it.
Ground ball right
Got it.
side could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Double play.
Let's go!
What a
Let's go!
and the inning.
Oh, come on. You're not going to show that. You got to show this stupid thing.
2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
I mean, I hung it. Admittedly, I hung that. I did.
Back here in Miami, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
Singy?
Leading
Is
it
that what we
off,
call him?
Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
Here comes a pitch.
Ah.
Short. Story.
That's another thing I can't hit.
Story
I can't hit the sinker, and I cannot hit the curve.
Here in the fifth.
Man.
Now batting.
I mean, I can, but it's rare to try to judge that break.
Pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Outside cutters are tough, too. They look like sliders.
Righty to the plate.
Nope.
Popped
Trying
in
to
the
do it.
air.
It's good timing, though.
Field.
At least I was on it with the timing. It just need to be a little bit on top.
So the batting order turns over. And here is Xander Bogaerts. First offering misses the mark.
No strikes.
Nope, I checked. I
Takes
went.
a swing. Now it appeal to first.
Ooh.
No swing.
Okay. Turns out I didn't.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
Please land.
Foul off first.
I spammed it. I spam moved the PCI. Shouldn't have moved it at all.
Back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Dustin Harris. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Okay, good. That actually was kind of stupid that I tried to field that.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
That's twice I've done that.
Makes the catch, and there's
Popped it up right there.
There's always a concern when running over towards the dugout because of that on-deck
All right, place your bets. Do I make it through the sixth?
Pine tar rag. Catchers have to be
do
really
not
heads
know.
up to avoid that stuff.
Margot takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now.
So one pitch that's effective against users but not effective against computer is sliders on the inside. The computer destroys that pitch, and I don't know why. I do not know why. Dang, come on now.
0-2 now. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So Margot is aboard.
I hit home? Okay.
Manny Pena
That could have been bad.
up for the Marlins.
Didn't know I hit home.
The pitch. That's in for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think
I really
it
wish
pushed
he'd
came to
chase
shove
that.
where they had to make a move during a game.
My curveballs have been sick this game. I was like complaining. But dude, my curveballs, bro.
And the count is even 2-2.
Chase that.
Foul ball.
They gotta hit a ground ball sometime. There
Back
it is.
to the mound. To second for one.
Got him.
Double play. And
What is that, the
that'll do it
third
for
double
him.
play in 5 innings?
5 innings.
That's kind of insane.
All set for the top of the sixth.
I mean, outside of that one hanger, I've had a pretty good game.
The center fielder, number 4.
Only takes one pitch, though.
Springer.
The pitch.
No, early as crap.
Short.
Early as
Gets it
anything.
across. And that's one
Sorry,
out as they
Springer.
get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
My bad, bro.
Right fielder.
Here's Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
I'm jumpy.
Lynn back to work. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
That was a good change, actually.
Now batting.
Here's some real power at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2. He's not going to get cheated up there.
I just had to
No, he's
take
not.
one.
He's looking to do
I
damage
had
with
to.
every swing he takes.
I had to. He was on like a 3-pitch inning or something.
Not even 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch
Nope.
of just about every at-bat.
Great cutter. Come on now.
And the right-hander
Focus.
deals.
2-2 the count.
Make him walk you if he has to. Oof.
And a foul ball, he stays
Almost
alive.
on that.
Kicks and fires.
Yeah, we're behind here. We gotta.
Out to
Dang it,
short.
man.
Fires
Those dang
over to
sinkers,
first.
man.
That ends the frame. Bottom of the sixth.
That was a four-seam.
Here's
That's a home
speed
run.
threat, Trevor Story.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop.
First pitch, and he
Trevor.
just misses.
Do I?
Good
Did
speed
I?
at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases.
Did I?
Pick up a
Okay,
run.
good. They called that one at least. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna try this, see if it works.
Right-hander kick steals. And there's a foul ball.
Get it higher. What's that? Come on now. Get it higher, bro.
It's fouled back.
Pitch it on that line.
Next one
Great.
just
Now he
misses.
pitches it where I've
And
wanted
it's
to.
2-2.
Come on now.
Swing and a ball.
I could not
lifted
pitch it on that
left
line for anything.
Stanton makes the catch, and there's one down.
Just
Dang it,
pull
man.
off of it a little bit right there.
Was that
front
4 straight
shoulder
pitches,
coming
like,
open
placed
instead of
wrong?
staying closed. If he
Second
does
baseman.
that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority
Good work.
instead of a fly out to left.
Pitching well. But like I said, only takes one. 25 pitches in the fourth. I think he fell for that
Next
pitch
offering is
early in the
fouled
game.
back.
And he did again. He just, this time he made contact.
0-2. Swing and a miss, and
Whee!
he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
See if I can get contact here.
Yordan
Next offering is down low.
Alvarez.
1-0.
Oops.
Next offering is in for a strike.
They have a hard time hitting this one.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
What do I do? Ooh, a splitter. I haven't thrown that all game. And of course he
Stays
hits
alive.
it. Of course he doesn't fall for it. It's the first time I've thrown it all game, and of course he just knows it's
1-2
coming.
now. And it's
Give
foul
me
away.
a break.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen
All
in a
right,
while.
strike out.
It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Okay. Strikeout. Come on now.
On the ground to first.
All right, we'll take it.
Bell.
All right,
It's
let's
back,
concentrate.
it's over.
We got to
We're
work
through
his
6.
pitch count. We got to
Back here
one
at
at bat at a
top
time
of
here.
inning number 7. Now here is Salvador Perez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to
Stuff that I
tie up
can
the
do
game
on
with
that one.
swing here.
They're really warming up
The
pitchers?
tying run at the plate.
Why?
Swings and fouls one
I
off.
can't hit a sinker. I am
Just missed. If he's able to connect
worthless
on
against
that,
sinkers,
look
dude.
out.
Stays alive.
Okay, you're gonna have to take one sometime.
On the
I
ground,
just
to
couldn't,
short.
man.
Gathers.
I was
and
early
goes to first.
somehow.
And they get Perez for the out.
Now batting.
Brandon
first
Bell
baseman.
digs
I mean,
in
for a
now.
guy who throws a
Really
96
good
mile an
piece of
hour
hitting last
fastball, that was
time,
kind of
going to
slow.
the opposite field.
In fairness,
He swings
come
and drives one
on,
out to deep left field.
Go,
This one's
baby.
got a chance.
let's go!
Over
I thought it was a
the
pop up.
finds the
Let's go. Is that his second?
out. Brandon
That's his
Bell the
second of the
opposite
game.
way. His second
Oh
home
my
run of the
goodness,
game,
that's my
and
new
we
favorite
are
player.
Starting over. It's 3-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
I like that line actually. He must have dinner
Well, he went up
reservations.
there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set
I
on that
genuinely
pitch.
thought
He
that was a
went and got
pop-up.
it and circled the bases.
What was the angle on that? Oh, that doesn't show the angle, huh? I think it'll show it on the next screen.
Here's
That was a
Brandon
high home
Crawford.
run. Really?
Now batting.
30 degrees? I just felt like that was a pop-up. That was weird.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there.
Oh my
That's strike one.
gosh. What a pitch. Yeah.
Swing and a high fly ball out there.
I guess I was under it, yeah.
Hauls it in for the out.
I like how low they let you go this year on the PCI. Used to, they didn't let you go outside the strike zone very far, but they let you go pretty far this year.
And that one is lifted in
A
the
little
air.
late.
Lewis makes his way towards it.
So, I mean, hitting is, I guess, technically harder this year, because they say they don't let you chase stuff as much, but if you can read balls and strikes, I mean, it's basically the same. As long as you can read balls and strikes and swing at the good ones. If you swing at the bad ones, you get penalized, basically.
This one popped up.
Woo!
One up, one down.
I don't know if y'all can help me out on this, but I don't know if the jump like that wears them down on durability, because that's actually a thing in franchise.
First pitch, and
Oh,
that's
baby.
Getting a little frustrated with the
I made it well
zone.
past the 6. I did not think I was going to make it.
Line drive,
That was sick.
and that should be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Now he turns
Get
and
him.
heads for second.
Nah.
There,
If he was like
safe.
60 speed maybe,
Love
but
how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands.
you know,
Nice job of going the other way.
I could have drafted him. Kyle Lewis, he's got that A potential. He's such a good franchise player because he just hits for contact. He's just a good overall player. He's a good fielder. He's a good hitter. Consistent results.
One out.
And he's
Runner
got that
at
A
second.
potential. He's
Here's
relatively
JK
young.
now.
He's just a
Right-hander
good...
back to work. That
Oh,
one back up
that's
the
a-
middle, and it
that's a
gets
run.
through. Here comes the runner.
Nah, I
He
wouldn't have
will
gotten him.
score, and they take the lead. It's 4-3.
Well,
Dustin
yeah,
Harris,
he's done.
the next
He's
up for the
done.
Marlins. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Harris.
First big league hit, is that what he said?
And here it comes. Just off the inside edge.
See if we can't jam him. Oh my
Sliced the other
gosh.
way and
That was
foul.
almost a disaster.
Cave over at first with one away.
Yes,
On the
sir.
outside,
Give it to him.
6,
Hurry.
4,
What are you doing?
3, but he beats it.
He's
Good
good.
hustle.
Bro, you're
And the
Brandon
inning
Crawford, bro.
continues.
You are like Mr. Double Play, and that's how you...
Medwell.
Stupid.
Margot.
Steal? Oh, he's getting a lead off, isn't he? How do you pick him off? Oh, no, he's not getting a lead. Okay, whatever.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well,
Oh,
if he's going to steal second,
I kind of don't want to take him out until...
that way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Wow.
Get it out of the
Nah,
way.
just leave
The
him
hitter can focus
straight
on the
hanger
pitch.
over the middle. That's the way to get him
The
out.
belt and fires.
Unbelievable.
Plate, but it's a foul
Unbelievable.
ball.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
That's the third. Backhand reach.
Just don't let him
but it
home.
gets by him.
Just don't let him home.
He's in there. Lead runner gets
Dang,
the
I
stop
should have thrown it
sign
to
in
second, but I
third.
was scared he was
It's
going to
a
go home.
two-out double, second and third now.
Manning.
Yeah, we got to. This is too dangerous. I'm going to go with my boy
Here comes
Merriweather.
the manager out of the Braves
He's
dugout,
got that
and he will make a move to the pen.
Baseball.
Julian Merriweather on the
Number
pitch here.
69.
Comes
All right,
in
we'll
with
take it.
runners at second and third.
Merriweather.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
I got to be careful, though. I cannot...
Righty delivers.
You've got first base open, so...
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the
Oh,
outside
come
corner,
on.
that
Not...
slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
Yes, sir.
Strike
Okay.
three, and the
We
third
kind of
out.
blew it,
So
but that's
we'll
okay.
take a break. So
Mr.
one
Cave,
run in
whoever
the
that
inning
is.
on this base hit. It's now
Oh,
a
that was... Yeah, that was a
4-3
good...
ball
That was a
game.
good hit down the line. That was a good hit.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Paul Sewald, trying to protect this lead.
You got some good pitchers.
Welcome back. We go to the
Oh, I
eighth.
guess
Now
this
in
is
for the Braves,
fantasy
Kyle
draft, but-
Farmer.
The designated hitter.
Okay,
Kyle
Farmer, what you got, boy?
Farmer.
And a pitch. And he dodges that
Take that.
fastball.
Take one for the team. Is that where that comes from? Take one for the team, getting hit on purpose? That's a good two-seam. Another good two-seam. That looked like a slider. Careful.
Right-handed reliever.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
it's even up.
2 strikes.
Nope.
Got him.
Got me.
Leadoff man is out. Here
Got
we go.
me.
Pretty
Too
good
far.
strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch, possibly trying to manufacture a run.
Foul,
to
really?
run into something, or just
That was a
try to
perfect,
string
wasn't
multiple
it?
hits together to get
Right?
it across the plate.
Oh, I was late. I thought I was on time for some reason.
And now the
One ball,
count
1
is
strike.
even.
Come on, Bogarts.
And the righty deals. Hard
We'll take it.
grounder into the
Take
outfield
it one
for
at a
out.
time. One base at a time. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if y'all noticed, but the little
Just a
slider
clutch at
next
bat
to the
right there.
ATL
Big-time swing
went
when
down
this
a little
team
bit
really
because their
needed
win
it. Good
probability went
extension
down
on that
just
swing.
from a
Took the
single.
pitch on the outside part of the plate and
I kind of wish
drove it
they'd
up
like.
the middle. He let it travel
No,
just
I kind of
enough.
wish they show that,
One
but
down. Here's the center fielder, George Springer.
all right, Springer, you got out because of me last time.
Here comes a pitch. Oh,
Ha ha!
deep to left center.
Redemption!
Back there. On his
Redemption!
way, gone.
My boy,
George Springer
my boy,
leaps
Spring.
hard. His first homer of
Going
the year,
nuts.
and they jump out front. It's 5-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That was pretty good. Pretty good redemption there. As good as it gets, really. A perfect for the lead. That was pretty sick. Because last time I was way on top of it and he grounded out. I had to give him redemption. Show that
Just
10
an
more
excellent
times.
swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone.
To me, he has the most beautiful swing in the league.
Baseball, squared it up,
And I'm biased because I like him, but dude, my opinion, he's got the most beautiful swing in the league. Or maybe in the game. I don't. I say like the league, like I know how everybody hits, but at least in the game,
He's being eased into the
from what
game
I've
here
seen,
with the
he's got
bases empty.
he's got the best
Bryce
swing.
Harper to the plate.
I swung on the first pitch and it was a terrible pitch. Last at bat, apparently. Okay, curve. Okay, he's definitely a sidearm pitcher, so we got to be careful.
The pitch.
Or not.
Bounce
He's
to
not.
the right side.
Well, I got fooled.
Whips it to first.
An 88-mile-an-hour fastball, and I was early. Go figure.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 3. And the pitch. That
I
misses
should be
the zone.
destroying this guy.
And
This guy has
that is
no
ball.
reason to be a
Moving
pro.
in the bullpen,
Curve,
Rafael
fastball,
Montero
slider.
appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. Coonrod getting loose as well.
Come on.
Back and forth we go.
What
A
is-
seesaw battle.
why am I on top of
in
his
the
four
late
seams?
stages of this one.
What is happening? It's like his force. No! Oh my. I got lucky. It's like his four seams are, like, I don't know, deceiving me or
And the
something. It's
pitch.
weird.
Hit hard on the ground is short.
That's just a good pitch.
Story sends
That's
it
just a
over to
good
first.
pitch. I mean, there's not
And
much you
that's
can
the
do about
third
that.
out. Braves pick up 2 on the
Doesn't
long
matter.
ball.
Point is, I got this
It's
one.
now a 5-4 ball
Show this
game.
one 10 more times. Look at that swing, bro. That is the most beautiful swing in the league, my opinion, but beautiful swing.
Back here in Miami, here's Trevor Story.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That control.
And a 1-0.
I wonder how much of
Luck.
a
I
distraction
got
those
lucky.
fans behind home plate are to the opposing pitcher. I mean, they are into it. They're trying to will his club.
They got some dangerous hitters, this team.
And 1 and 2.
Trevor Story leading off. This should get him.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1
That's a
away.
tough pitch to hit.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Marlins.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jake.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well done, Bogarts. Is that Bogarts?
Now it's Jordan Alvarez.
Do I have
He's a
Bogarts
guy
at third
who does
base?
it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy
Why?
hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's
Wait. What?
base slugging.
Hold on. Has my team been wrong this whole time? He's at third? Well, my bad. That is my fault. I wanted him at second and Crawford at third. Might be. I went, what, 9 innings? 8 innings?
Early in the count, you
7
have to be
innings?
real careful because of that power. But then, if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability
All
to get the
game
barrel
that's
to the
been there.
baseball,
He
he's a
has
threat
called
deep
that
into the count
all
as well.
game.
And a swing and a miss.
I hope that's a
And
thing
good
that they
work
start
there
this
as he gets a
year that they
1,
started
2, 3,
that
and the
actual
Marlins
like
down
strike zone being a
quietly.
consistent
They trail
call,
it 5-4.
because that's kind of how umps are in real life. Is they're like, no, I'm calling this game to be a strike. If that's true, that's
Back here at
an
the ballpark,
amazing
and now it's
development.
Salvador Perez to the plate.
That's so cool if they. I mean, because like he has been calling that exact spot all game as a strike.
Perez.
Harper
Who is this
back
guy?
to work.
And why is he getting
And
me?
that one fouled off.
Why? I mean, I should be destroying this guy.
Up the
Unbelievable.
middle, Cronenworth over to pick it up. Gets it to first. And they get Perez for the out.
It's hard to measure that break.
The first baseman, number 9.
Brandon Belt, 3 of 3, 2 home runs, and a single.
Belt.
And
Come
a
on,
pitch.
Belt.
Swing and a miss. And he
Fooled
was
me.
fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Oh,
Yep.
can't pick it up cleanly.
Don't know how, but we're 4-4.
Brandon
Now
Crawford next up for the
Third
Braves.
Brandon Crawford.
The pitch. That one
Got him.
ripped. And a base
Ooh,
hit.
I was hoping he'd fumble it.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach
good
and
hit.
swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He
I
stayed
mean, we should be
balanced
owning
through
this
the
guy.
entire swing and just
This
launched
guy
that
belongs
one
in the
into center.
minors.
Next to hit,
Oh,
Dansby
speaking of.
Swanson. Way outside,
We'll
straight
take
to the
that.
backstop.
Oh,
Play
hey.
at third, in there. And it's second and third, 1 away.
Wow.
Locked in right now.
They gotta sub him.
One
They
run
gotta
here
sub
in the
him.
ninth.
No way.
Calling for the intentional walk, and
They
that
gotta
loads
sub
up
him.
the bases. And the force play is now in order.
I mean, I'm gonna sub my
Doesn't
guy if
get
they
much
don't.
easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intention.
I mean, surely there's a better hitter than Farmer, and it's designated hitter, so. Against righties, we could do McCormick. Who's got the clutch? 73. I don't know. I kind of like Farmer. Just don't.
Gonna walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous.
Just
to
don't
play
double
right
up.
now. And there's a
That's
base open,
all.
so it
That's
gives you
all you
options
gotta do is just not
defensively to
double
get
up.
it out.
Farmer comes up
and I
empty
almost
with a
did.
swing there. Batting here with 1 away.
I almost did. The one thing I don't want to do.
Righty to the plate.
Come
Swing
on,
and
get
drive
under that
goes
thing.
foul.
It's such a huge break. That's another double play that I should have gotten grounded into. Just strike out. Just strike out. Oh my gosh. There's no reason why this guy should be, number one, in the game. Number two, still in the game.
And the right-hander deals.
That curve is disgusting.
Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Come on. Give me a fastball. Give me a fastball.
Out there to
Whatever,
center.
we'll take it. That's
Lewis
big enough.
Under it.
Good enough.
He'll score in the sac fly, and it's 6-4.
Get an insurance run. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to
Okay.
tag takes a
I would
little bit
ask
of
for
time,
no
but the
other
timeout
hitter to
catches
be up
a
in this
really good
situation.
job of getting that run in
This.
from third.
Why have they not subbed him?
And here it comes.
I genuinely am so perplexed right now.
Here as he stands in now.
Like, this guy had a great ERA last year. What's his name? Rogers? Shoot. Ryan Harper. This guy supposedly... Am I blind or... Oh, he's right here. Oh, he had a 4 ERA last year. I don't know. It just... I don't know why he's in the game. I genuinely don't understand. I'm perplexed by this. Like, but I don't get it. And I blow it. Oh well. We got the insurance run. That's all we needed.
Four, 5, 6 coming up. Brave 6.
Devers. The one guy I don't want to face. Ooh, let's do the lefty. Let's go Matzik. Just put him in the game.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
See if I can get the timing down real quick.
To hang on to this lead.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think that
We're
what
ready.
makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time, and from that same side,
Okay, we're not ready.
harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
All right. Let's go. Add a way to start.
And Devers is set down.
Got the most important
And
one.
now the center fielder, Kyle Lewis. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Could
Dang,
be
that
extra
boy.
bases. And that's going to get into the corner.
He is so good.
Third hit for him.
How did he hit that?
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Having him a
Anytime you
day.
rip a line drive
I mean, they
away,
could
you
genuinely
feel
just tie it up right
good
here.
about
That's a
what you did
crazy
at the
good
plate.
hit.
You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel, and
I'm
you took
terrified.
the barrel straight to it. That's
Come on
great
now.
work
Who's
right
this
there.
cave?
You
Who is this guy?
Feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise
Concentrate.
with their bats.
No reason.
And a foul
No
ball.
reason why you shouldn't strike him out.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with
Unreal.
that
I
pitch,
just got
keep
lucky.
the at-bat alive.
Unreal how bad that
Got him
was.
swinging. And there's 2 away. And a pitch.
Now batting.
Harris
The first
stands
And
in
he
now
called
and
it.
lets that
Okay.
one go for a
We'll
strike.
take luck.
Harris.
And a foul ball left
That's a
side.
homer. Almost.
2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs.
I almost want to
That
sub
turns
him
out
out
be
just
a
to
really
give
good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
him a save.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jimmy Garcia.
Oh, just pitch.
A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there.
93.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Chop to the right side.
Got him.
On to
GG,
first.
bro.
Ball game. And the
Good
Braves
game.
take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what the manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see.
Very sporadic hitting, but
And this one ends
But
with
good
a final
hitting.
score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton and
Good
our
clutch
entire
hitting. 4 runs in the last
outstanding
3
crew here at
innings.
MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
jeez, Devers. He's so good. And that inside sinker destroyed. Perfect, perfect. Can't believe I homered twice with Belt. I think I had 2 perfect perfects with him? 2 or 3. And then that perfect was sick. And then that's a way to end it. Did we get walked? Like at all?
The final line
He was 4 for 4.
this afternoon.
Oh, that's right, because of the bobble.
6 runs.
Oh, that's one way to start the season. 4 for 4.
5 men on base.
It's rare. Okay, I got walked twice.
For the Marlins.
So 11 out of 36. It's not terrible.
5 men
It's
on
over
base.
300, I think.
Time of the ball
I think. Let me do the math. I like to calculate how efficient my bats were. Yeah, 305. That's not great, but 305 on base percent is not terrible. Especially against great pitchers. Lance Lynn, CY 54 ERA. Lance Lynn's just a good pitcher. He just is. I mean, he 7 innings. He could have pitched. I mean, he 66 pitches. That boy. I mean, he could have pitched 2 more innings. He could have pitched to the 8th, but they only had him 66 pitches. That's, I don't know. He was pitching a good game. 126 pitches to their 93. But I did make them double up. I doubled them up a bunch. Evaldi got a whole bunch of double plays. Yeah, 3 double plays. And those weren't so good. So one thing I like to look at, 4 home runs? I got 4 home runs? One thing I like to look at, or the one other thing I like to look at, is batting average per spot. And see where my areas of weaknesses are. Apparently down in center is my weakness, up in center. So the center of the zone is my weakness. Strangely enough. Bottom corners, I was pretty strong, surprisingly. Yeah, that's a surprise, honestly. I mean, very spread out home run locations. Most of fastballs. And that's basically a fastball, a sinker. So almost all my hits were fastballs. I had 2 breaking pitches that were hits. Probably weren't great, but a 13 and a 13. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. I'm glad we got the 4 home runs. But the batting average, I mean, 4 for 4 for one guy means the batting average for the team is really bad. But not terrible for the first game. Do I do another? Oh, I don't want to do this. Training is its own beast.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-4. The Philadelphia Phillies held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 2-0.
I mean, they got
the Mets
more
combined
hits
to
than
give
us.
up just
What
5
is this?
as they bested the visiting Nats 4-2.
What is this? Inside the show? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that guy. No thanks. Okay. I think I'm gonna set my trading block, as much as I hate to say it, 17 million. He's just not that good. He's okay. 5 ERA. That's about how well I'm gonna do with him. Between 4 and 5 ERA. I'm just not good with him. So I'm gonna set my trading block. It just is what it is. I like my closer. I actually like Yimi Garcia. I'm really good with him. Bryce, Springer. I guess left field is my weakness because that's Stanton, and he could be a DH. I'm pretty strong actually in all positions. Belt, my first baseman, was one of my concerns, and he's 4 for 4. Who's my catcher? Oh, Salvador. I guess left field, just maybe a starter. Because if we get rid of him, then we're looking at either Romero, who's got great stamina. I don't even know what a running fastball is. I guess that's just like basically a sinker, right? Kinda. I think he just darts slower. Is that right? I don't know. I'm kind of interested, actually, in pitching with him. And then this guy, great stamina, terrible hits per 9, but if we could locate with him, we could really. I kind of want to pitch with that guy. 21 years old, from the Netherlands. Wow, a black guy from the Netherlands. I kind of want to pitch with this guy. I'm interested now. A black fellow from the Netherlands, who's a pro. Who'd have thought? Yeah, I gotta go for a pitcher. I think I'm good with Stanton being in my left field. Because what we can do, I want Crawford as my third, Dansby as my short, Bogarts as my second, Stanton as my DH, and I almost want to do Chaz or Farmer. I don't know. Because some of these guys, some of these guys can play in the outfield. Belt could play in the outfield, but he's just as slow, if not slower than, almost as slow as Giancarlo. Farmer can't play outfield. Okay. What if we did... I kind of want to do Chaz, just because he's such a good fielder. You know what I'm saying? Just give him a chance to play center. Something like that. And then just change the order a bit. I mean, Belt has proven he's going up in the order. McCormick is not that good of a hitter, though. But I've got insane hitters everywhere, so I guess it doesn't super matter. I don't know. We'll give him a chance. We'll give him a chance. See how well he does. Ooh, Luplo. And Brousseau. Ooh, this is tough. Belt is no good. I'm not playing with Belt. First base, he cannot play first base. Can he play first base? I feel like he can, yeah. Brousseau, one of the reasons I drafted him is just look at what he can do. He can do everything. He can literally play everything except for catcher and center, which is like, you know, okay. But yeah, he'll play first. That's fine. I still want Swanson. Oh, Swanson's out. Yeah. I like his power against lefties, though. But when I'm looking at everybody else, it's like, where's he going to fit? Crawford? Yeah. That's what we'll do. Crawford, bless his heart, just can't hit lefty. Okay, so a little known thing, and then I'll stop, is contact versus power. So look at his lefty contact versus his lefty power. His contact is higher than his power. That literally qualifies him as a contact hitter. So he's more likely to hit line drives and grounders. Swanson's contact lefty is lower than his power lefty. So that actually makes him a power hitter, which means he's going to do more fly balls and line drives. So he's actually more likely to hit home runs. I mean, that's kind of obvious based on their stats. 24 home runs to like 28. I guess it's not super obvious, but he is. He's a more more likely to hit lefty home runs at least than Crawford. So, does not mean I want him second though. I guess I'll do Luplo. I like Springer second. Luplo, Rousseau. Even Farmer's better than Swanson against lefties. See, look at this. Look at this average. 0 of 3. 0 of 3. 0 of 4. Not great. 1 of 5. Not great. We'll see how well we can do in the next game. Now that we set our lineups a little better. Alright. Later.